Welcome guys, today we're opening up the Panini Prizm Nascar Blaster Box. We picked this bad boy up at Shields Sporting Goods for $14.99. This is one of the older packs. We're going to be looking for 4 blasters on average in here that are blue ice prisms. They're going to have some blaster exclusive possibilities in here that are 1 of 1 black finites. And then there might be possibly an ultra rare color blast. And the blaster exclusive profile insert. So 5 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. What I've noticed with these before, there's only one thing I've noticed, and that's that unfortunately NASCAR isn't very valuable, and a lot of the times there's a lot of win a NASCAR VIP experience cards that are just wastes that are in here. I don't think anyone really wants a chance to win a NASCAR VIP experience versus, you know, a valuable card. I would love to go to Daytona, but I don't need it in a card box. So $14.99 at our local Shields. Without further ado, let's pop these bad boys. July 2nd, the new NASCAR box drops. So this is a 2024 pack. There's going to be a new pack dropping July 2nd. So we are unboxing these. I normally do wear gloves for this kind of stuff, so I think I will put on 1 glove. And I'm not a collector as far as like a resale guy. I like collecting these things. So I'm not like your standard, hey, you know, buy and sell. I noticed they have Colleague Racing on the back. What do you guys think of that? Colleague Racing, Panini America. So obviously Colleague is your is Colleague SVG? No, that's Trackhouse. That's interesting. Colleague's going to be your AJ Allmendinger. Very empty on the box inside. Just the 6 packs, your standard blaster box. Here's what the pack looks like. Got SVG on the front. I'm assuming he's the most valuable 1 of 1. Let's get going, shall we? I'm gonna pre-rip each pack just so that way we can really speed through everything. Just rip that one. Oh, come on. There we go. I'll try to do everything so you guys can see it on camera, but I'm a big Michael McDowell fan, so for me to find Michael McDowell would be probably my big one. He's with Chevy, obviously, with Spire now, so I'm assuming in this pack he'll be with Love's Travel Stop, Front Row Motorsports. He's going to have the Love's car and some other cars. So let's get into it here. It looks like they have some Xfinity and some truck racing as well. Interesting. So we might be able to get some rookie truck packs here. It looks like I see one of the blue ices hiding under here right away, so let's get rolling, shall we? Nick Sanchez. Ooh. And this is actually just the way the card looks. He's got a bunch of white, I don't know how you guys can see that, white metallic speckles on it. So Nick Sanchez card. And then obviously, I'm not going to read all of these, but just so you guys can see what it looks like on the back. Talks a little bit about his 2nd year in the truck series for the number 2 Chevy Silverado Rev Racing car. Very neat. We got a shiny Carson. Wow. I haven't even heard of this guy. Carson Kevapil? Excuse me if I don't get that right. I'm mainly a Cup follower, so I might not get all of these guys. We've got the Mavis Tire Denny Hamlin car. Wow. I don't even remember him driving this scheme last year. We got white Mavis tires up here if you guys can see them. It's pretty neat. We've got a National Pride Alex Bowman right before July 4th, huh? How about that? I don't know the rarities of these, so we might see them on the back. This is a 138 out of 199. So not a super rare card, pretty neat. Panini's reds usually aren't extremely rare. I'm not a big Bowman guy, but I think he's a good enough driver to do a decent job. I'd like to see possibly some other people in the Hendrick car. That's just my opinion, but he usually gets about 1 or 2 wins a year, so good on him. He's been a little bit more consistent late in the season, which is good. Daniel Dye. Truck Series here. He's the Race to Stop Suicide driver. Oh, I didn't know that. Very neat. When he was just 15 years old, started Race to Stop Suicide. So this is going to be your winning experience. These are just, unfortunately, a dud card. Unless they're just extras. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so these are extras. The Win a NASCAR Experience are extras that you can scan and get a chance to win. So obviously I'm not going to show you guys that on the stream, but we got Bubba Wallace. He's been having a rough go of it right now. He was in contention to make the playoffs, no problem, and now he's been running into some trouble. Oh, I wonder what a 1-of-1 Kurt Busch would go in his retirement year. I bet that card would. I bet if we got a 1-of-1 Busch card, that'd go for quite a bit. Another Daniel Dye. Okay. All right. The Kurt Busch card was pretty bent. What do we got here? This looks like blue ice. Whatever that is. I'm excited. Christian Rose. Kind of an interesting picture that they have a woman behind him there. I wonder if he had won a race and there's fans around him, like family members. It's a rookie card. Christian Rose. As a former college baseball player, Christian Rose needed no lessons in mental toughness or competitive edge when he took to motorsports. You learn how to wipe the slate clean, he said. Nothing that even the best batters succeed only 3 out of 10 times. If you bat 300, you're going to Cooperstown. All right. Neat. So the rookie cards are green. Here we have our Buescher. I'm assuming what this is, a blue ice card or a blue parallel. This is sick. Chris Buescher does his share for RFK Racing. So it doesn't say the rarity. I'm just assuming that these are part of this box, a blue ice Prizm. And there's going to be 4 exclusives in this box. So this is our first blue ice Prizm. Pretty card, and it looks very great. It looks great with Buescher. So obviously probably the best RFK driver this year. Prizm has been doing pretty good too, though. Prizm is finishing well, which is what's important. Look what we got here. Oh, Jeffy Gordon, not my favorite. Gonna put him down right away. Got a Zane Smith. I thought that'd be a rookie card, but it must not be. Oh, it's because he didn't ride for Front Row. Okay, so this is because Zane wasn't with Front Row. I forgot about that. So we got Todd in the generator car. Todd's been having a kind of an off season right now too, actually. So Pot of Gold, Brad Keselowski. This is kind of an ugly card as far as like his green scheme with the Pot of Gold here, but that must be a special card theme of some sort. So we've got the RFK logo down at the bottom, and then we've got a Kyle Larson blue ice Prizm. How about that? That could be a wall hanger. I think it looks like a nice collectible card. I think these are good. You know, you're not trying to make money. You're just, if you're a collector and you want a couple of cool cards, these are really nice. So we've got 3 packs left, and then we will be done. So in about 5 minutes, should be able to roll through these. Let me know who your guys' favorite driver is in the comments, who you're looking forward to doing well this season. I want to know if you've done the playoff bracket, if that got sabotaged in the Atlanta race yesterday. For anyone watching, this is the day after the big Atlanta race. So we got a Mavis Tire Denny Hamlin card to match his his car that we saw earlier. That's pretty neat. Sam Mayer, Xfinity Series driver. The Roto-Rooter car, very nice. Looks like we've got a Tyler Reddick in the Monster Energy 45 Beast car here. Pretty slick. I like that they did the green background on the Prizm. That's nice. I always liked the sideways cards versus the straight up and downs. We got Raja Karuth, if you want to pronounce it that way. Recently came off a win here not too long ago. I think it was the week before the road course race. I can't believe they're putting a picture of him with his cell phone in his hand. That's kind of sloppy looking. This is a 100 out of 199 card again. So nothing super rare. It's kind of what I expect in these blaster boxes. Christopher Bell. A black 1 of 1 of Christopher Bell would go very well. Oh, more Raja Karuth, huh? Raja Karuth. Okay. Kurt Busch, Air Jordan. Daniel Dye again. Jeez. A lot of Daniel Dye. We got our first Joey Logano card. Joey Logano in the 22 Pennzoil Ford Mustang. That one would look nice next to the couple of cards we had earlier that shined well. I like these Prizm cards. They're nice. Just the base Prizm. They're not worth anything, but they're nice. That's for sure. We've got a Tony Stewart. Office Depot. Wow, that's a throwback. Interesting to see him in an Office Depot card, huh? And then we've got the Caruth Blue Ice. Okay. Throw it away, guys. Throw it away. Hendrick Motorsports. They must have put a lot of these Hendrick cards in there, if you can't tell. What's interesting here is we've got the Spire logo. So does he drive for Spire as like an under team for Hendrick? I don't know. Someone tell me if you guys know that, please. I'd appreciate it. Last pack. Come on, Michael McDowell. Give me a 1 of 1 Michael McDowell card. That'd be a dream right there. And nobody likes that. Like, if you have a 1 of 1 Michael McDowell, hit me up. Toddy boy in the front row. Uh-oh, what do we got here? Is he burning out? Or is this supposed to be like, is this an error card? Guys, this might very well be an error Panini card. And if so, like a heat error or something. This is interesting if that's the case. Oh, dang it. Figured. Burnout. It's a burnout card. I wonder what Daniel Suarez thinks of that. That's kind of crummy looking in my opinion. Takes away from his hood, so his hood sponsor isn't even shown. That's kind of interesting to me. But Suarez card nonetheless. We've got a Sammy Smith card. It looks like we've got a kind of like a gimmicky card coming up next. So Sammy Smith. We've got the groovy Brad Keselowski. Okay. Another Brad card. Let me put this down for now. Okay, there's nothing special from the groovy. It's just a collectible series. And then here we go. Our last blue ice is Daniel Hemrick with the South Point Circle car. Nothing exciting, huh, guys? Nothing exciting there. The Daniel Hemrick. And then that's it. That was the Win a Daytona experience. So we've got Daniel Hemrick. Boom. that was our last blue Prizm. So let's see what we got. We had Daniel Hemrick, Caruth. We had Kyle Larson, 2 Brad K special cards, and 1 Chris Buescher Blue Ice, and a Christian Rose rookie card. So that's what we got. I guess we also had 2 reds, which were not worth much either. There was one was the Caruth and then the other one. So, all right, guys. Overall, I don't think the pack wasn't like super worth the money, but you're not missing out on too much if you're trying to collect, I guess. I think you'd be better off just buying a card for 15 bucks that you like online versus opening one of the packs. I don't know if you really have a chance of making money with one of these packs. Usually it seems like, you know, NASCAR doesn't go over very well, so maybe just wait until July 2nd, pre-order one and see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.